too. We always grinding, you know? The grind don't stop.
I got shot Reek out, for
Uh-huh.
booking me for his birthday party. That was a birthday
Okay.
extravaganza.
Ooh, shout out,
Shout,
Reek. Happy birthday to
no, I mean, happy 40th to him.
Yeah, you know, he up in that club.
And
So,
a shout out to friend at SP for hooking me up. Shout out you, bro.
shout out, shout out. That's definitely dope. You know, I'm glad, you know, you was able to take care of him. You know what I mean? He's definitely a good guy. You know what I
And
mean?
shout out to
He
YB
deserves that.
Freak coming through the last minute for me. Shout out to you, bro. We about to have him on the show soon.
Okay, okay. Hey, we definitely gonna have them. We got a couple people getting ready to come in. You know what I mean?
Already.
Last week definitely was dope. We definitely got to get them a shout out. Shout out to the twins.
Shout out to the
Them coming
twins
through.
for
Last
sliding
week
through.
they definitely a vibe. You know what I mean? And you know they had good energy. You know,
I
we
was on
mad
they
you
live.
was a little, running a little late.
No, guess what? Worse than
But, you know.
running a little late.
You know, but we definitely held it
But
down.
you carried it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So
You know
you
what I mean? We
always
was definitely
carried
trying to
anyway.
hold it down. You know what I mean? You too, G's. You know, you know, they say we got to keep the show moving.
We are
you
a
know what I
team.
mean? We can't stop as a team
We
thing.
are a
You know what I mean? And we
team.
still, you was here in spirit, G's. And we definitely was you know, keeping the vibe going. So definitely shout out to them. Definitely shout,
Shout out
to you.
to Crazy for sending
Definitely,
the good
I was gonna
brothers
say,
through
definitely
here.
shout out to Crazy for you know sending them through, and then also doing a song with them. That's definitely dope for
Definitely.
them.
That was dope
Their,
right there.
their story was amazing. I love it. I love to see dreams come true. You
Right.
know, I love to see people that's working hard and their hard work is actually, you know, getting recognition. And you know, we work hard as artists. And so when you get your recognition, it's definitely dope
Definitely,
or whatever.
it
And you
feels
know, to
better,
go
you know,
viral
than
in a
just-
little amount of time. Too.
That was fast. That was really
Yeah,
fast.
yeah, you know, that was like amazing for them. He was like, "What?" It was
I
so
caught
funny.
him on the live the other day making a beat.
Yeah, they dope. They
Yeah,
really
I
dope.
could see he was getting frustrated like I do. Look, bro, don't get frustrated.
we got,
Look,
we got.
I don't care how
screenshots
good
for
your
it.
equipment is and everything. It
Right.
all acts up
And
sometimes.
take
So
your time.
don't be frustrated. I seen you on that, John. I know. I felt you. You know what I'm saying on that one because it still happens to me. I don't care how many gigs and how much RAM you got.
Right,
Sometimes it's going to act crazy on you. So,
right.
but what about you? What's been on your plate?
You know, I got a lot going on, G's. You know, besides family and stuff, of course, shout out to, you know, rest in peace to my aunt. Her
Rest in
funeral
peace
is
to
this
her.
Saturday. So
Oh.
it's been like pretty rough. It's been some rough weeks or whatever, rough few months. You know, I just keep losing people time after time, but you know, it's a part of life. And you know, sometimes I have to like readjust myself, and us as people, we have to
called reset.
readjust ourselves. Yeah, and realize that like we're not meant to be here forever, and we have to be thankful for the memories that we have with our loved ones. And though at times it can hurt us and put us in and you know bad places, we have to still know that our loved ones want us to live on and continue to move forward. And my aunt, she was very sick, and she had been battling through some things for over 20 years. You know, she was pronounced dead 20 years ago, and they brought her back to life, and she's been living, and she's been battling ever since. And so I'm just, you know, thankful that we had the time with her and that her suffering is no longer. You know, and so that part, you know, and it took me time. I lost a mother, and you know what it feel like. And my mother's been gone for a long time, and
so sorry to
my,
hear that.
you know, my mother was sick, and so I've been through that before, and so to let go of your parent, you know, is one of the hardest things. And so when you learn to adjust with that, it comes a little bit easier to deal with others because you realize nobody wants to see their loved ones in pain or in sicknesses, you know, and people keep cutting on them and them just, you know, being miserable, you know, and watching their health fail. So, you know, I just am grateful, like I said, with the memories.
As you should
you
be.
know, and we got to be thankful. We gotta
That's
keep
how it
living
happened
for
with
them.
my mama. For a long time,
Right.
I haven't expressed to the public that my mama was sick, but she was sick for some time, about a year, you know. So, you know, alhamdulillah, that Allah gave her more time on earth.
Yeah. Right. And the time and the moments that you shared with her, you know what I mean? Because guess what? I could say one thing about your mother, you know, she was still in good spirits though, and silly, she'd be like, "Girl, why you ain't come over here?" what you doing? And she was still making jokes and stuff like that. And then the videos that y'all showed me, like right before she like really got like in her last sicknesses in her days, she still was like her spirit was just, I love your mom. Like I love her, you know, and I was thankful to have the times and the memories that we shared
That's
with
what
her
I'm
too. Cause
talking
she was
about. This
amazing. Like I miss that woman like crazy. Like her laugh, her voice, just her talk, her spirit, it's one thing about good mothers and a good mother and a mother like how we had, because our mothers
all
was the
mothers
same.
was there,
They like,
yeah.
everybody adapted
Shout
to our
out to your
mothers.
mom
Like
too,
our
sure.
everybody in the neighborhood. I used to be mad when I used to come home from
Like,
school and
Dad,
shit. Be
this
like,
one is
my
your
homies
brother.
and
This
friends
is-
is all at my house. I be like, damn.
So
like
now this
they
is
done went
your
to the store
brother.
and did
This
the
is-
errand runs and stuff for me after school and stuff. I used to. My mom loved her some Hawaiian punches and some Twizzlers. You know what I mean? And I used to be like, oh, I'm gonna bring her some Twizzlers and Hawaiian punches. Be coming home with the bag. You know what I'm saying? All happy. My friends is there. They got Pepsis and Hawaiian punches and Twizzlers and all of this stuff. They done bought a Chinese food. I'm like, yo, don't come here no more. Like I start getting, it used to be all right at first,
Like
but I
taking my
start feeling stuff
friends
taking.
from me.
Yo, like that's my miz. Like y'all getting in too close with my miz. I don't like it. Y'all in here in the refrigerator. Y'all making chicken strips and French fries. I'm coming in like, ooh, it smell good. Umi cooking, and it's my homies up in the kitchen with Umi. Like, no, dog, like Raider. But enough of that. We back to the back.
Welcome to the club. Imagine I walked in there had new brothers and sisters.
Your
and
mother was. Everybody was just
cousins.
mom Timmy. And nobody was like
cousins,
it wasn't
even that cousins that wasn't cousin
Yeah.
that became cousin. Now,
Everybody
guess what? I'm gonna tell
became
y'all
family.
something.
Yeah, we stayed
I don't
in
think
your
y'all
mom
no different than the rest of my family. Like these was like we talk about the early steps.
Right.
You know, after a while you get used to it. You
Right.
like, hold up. So if mom like that, I could be a people person
Right.
because they got the chance to network
Right.
more than some of the average.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
It's
the
the
main
truth.
thing.
It's
And we
the
get the
truth.
chance to tell the world.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, we get a chance to. But you know what though, G's? Right now, that's what mothering was. Mothering wasn't just being a mother to your own children. You opened your home to the other children, and that kept these children off of the streets and out of trouble. That's what's wrong with the children these days. People are not doing that. They opening their homes and they're pushing these kids into doing stuff like they know that their kids are smoking weed and doing wrong stuff. So they like, oh yeah, you could come here, y'all can smoke weed in the room, and they're, you know what I mean? They're not being how our mothers were. They were just trying to keep us out of trouble. They was trying to push us to do something good, and it was for a cause. It wasn't like y'all just up in here because y'all just runaways and we keeping y'all from y'all parents.
Oh, no,
They was
none of
keeping us
that.
off of the street to keep us out of trouble and making sure we made it home at night.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know what I
remember
mean?
those
And
times.
so,
Wow.
shout out to our moms and all of the
Shout out
moms
to our
that was
moms.
out
All
here.
the moms.
You know, and all of the moms that's still out here that's doing that and that's out here that's trying to help other children. You know what I mean? Because some of these kids don't have a good rearing at home and they get stuck in the streets and then they get stuck in the wrong homes.
Real talk.
You know, and some of them get into the right homes and they get a chance to have that, that fruition in their life to say, dang, I had someone to look up to show me a different direction that I was, going to be led into due to the way that I was raised, and so we got to be thankful for good parents.
Definitely.
And these kids that's what they're lacking these days. They're lacking parenting, they're lacking structure in the home, and it doesn't only have to take a mother and a father. Yes, a mother and a father in a home is a great structure and
But it's a
a marriage home.
village.
It takes a village. I was going to say that. It's not just the mother and the father. It's going to take the aunt. It's going to take the uncle. It's going to take the grandparents.
Sometimes the neighbors too.
That's what I was saying. Back in the day, we grew up. If a kid was doing something wrong in the neighborhood, the neighbors stood up and they said something, and the kids were scared
Everybody
of it
knew.
because they
We
knew that.
did it.
You listen. You gonna get in trouble from the neighbor, then your mom and them gonna find out about it. Everybody
So by
gonna
the time
find
you
out
get
about
home
it.
to your
You know?
parents, you like, dang, I already done got
Kids these
to
days-
I'm already in trouble.
Right.
Like, dang, I don't think I want to go through this again. This is a crazy process.
Right. And we grew up on different, like, a lot of people say, music and different things don't affect the children, but it really, really does. Like, different things, sitcoms, the stuff that they have on the TV that they're promoting, like, no pun to LGBTQ or none of that stuff, but they're showing a lot of this stuff on daytime TVs. Back in the day, growing up, just a kiss on the damn stories was like, ooh,
No, they
like,
didn't.
oh, shit, the little lady got on a skirt with a little split, ooh, she showing a little thigh. Now they got everything out. Everything is so exposable. These children is exposed to everything. thing, and it's sad and it's sickening, and people are wondering why and what's wrong with the world. Well, it's not just what's going on in our city. It's still going on what's going on in the home. It's not about what the parent is, how they're raising them. It's about what you're allowing your children to do if you're not paying
know
attention
when
to
to
them.
say no and mean when you say no.
You have to be paying attention to your children. You have to know the signs when something is wrong with your child. If you need to put them in some counseling, if they need individual counseling, family counseling, just a parent-to-parent counseling, you know what I mean? Because the structure of your child is very important. And, paying attention to them is very important. You know what I mean? Their behaviors, all of that. You know what I mean? Because
sometimes you got to slow down with the orders, and sometimes you just got to sit and listen sometimes.
Right,
because
you have to listen.
That's my advice to them. Like, I ain't kicking it like I'm the best parent in the world, but I'll tell you one thing.
Mm-hmm.
I know when something wrong with my sons because
Right.
I sit down and I talk to them.
Right.
So look, y'all, communication is the key. Stop
Exactly.
always just being the enforcer. Sometimes you got to be the ear.
That's right. It's the truth, because you don't want to push your kids away. And it be like so many kids that's running away and doing this and doing that. But I've known, like me, dealing with children, and I used to, I got a degree in child psychology. People don't even know that.
So that's why she's giving you this advice. So listen.
Right. And also early childhood education, and I'm only a couple credits away from American Sign Language. A lot of people don't know that side of Fly. They see Fly like, oh, she a little ratchet, But I'm very educated, highly, and so I bring that up to say is that the structure is very, very important, and I've worked with so many children that they were runaways, and they didn't just run away because they were just trying to get out on the street. They were running away because of things that was happening inside the home that actually was affecting them. Their parents were on drugs or being abused, and they were getting abused. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna actually be honest. Live on air, because I had to get out of the profession because you know how they say you can't bring stuff with you from work to home.
Right.
Well, how can you be a human and not bring that stuff at home with you? And I'm going to be honest. It was things that happened to some of these children that led me to want to really, send people on these folks. What time they get off work? So I was like, I got to get out of this because my heart is into, y'all know I'm a loving person. And I don't play that about kids. And some of the things that I have witnessed and dealt with as far as these children is heart-wrenching, and it'd be like you be ready to go wring somebody's neck, and it's like I was bringing too many tears at home, and it was like I couldn't do it because if I start feeling like Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt, like I started wanting to bring home all of these kids, and it was hard processes of trying to get through adoption and all of this stuff. And some of the kids, because you are a worker, their stuff is confidentiality. So you can't report certain things. Now, certain things you had to report. Yeah, you have to. You are a mandated reporter when it comes to sexual abuse or certain abuses. But now you have these children that entrusted in you, and you promised to them that you wasn't going to say nothing until that time was ready for them to say something. And you're like, now is the time. What you want me to say if somebody is doing something to a child? Certain things, I had to let it go. And I thank God. And I went back to school for early childhood education. I'm like, damn it, if I deal with infants and toddlers, if something going on at home, oh my God, I'm gonna find out because I'm gonna know if something on them that's messed up or something like that. But I don't have to physically, verbally hear them tell me and express to them that this person burnt me with a cigarette or did this to me or did that. I've heard some stories that you guys would not even believe, and this stuff that you see on movies that you would be like, oh my God, I know that this child is not only 7 years old and been through 12 different houses and been hurt 10 times, and how can y'all just send children to people, and how can y'all allow people in the system to be foster parents? Y'all but they are open homes accessible to people that say, oh, I'll be a foster parent, and because they drug test them and they went through a little couple courses, now they're allowing them to be foster parents. No,
check the character.
You could. People can do anything to get a check. Am I correct?
Right.
And it's sad. And me, I have a heart of gold and I have a heart of stone at the same time.
We gonna say this
At
long
the end of the day, I love kids.
I love the children.
Somebody up for a kid, and I will go to jail and all of that for a kid. And listen, let me tell y'all. Listen, God knows my heart, and I don't play about no kids. I don't have any children, and I buried some and I lost them. So I know the loss of a child. You know what I'm saying?
So sorry to hear that. Wow.
And at the end of the day, like a child, any kid that I love, any child. You know what I mean? The bad ones, the good ones. I done dealt with bad kids and have them like their mothers was like, oh my God, I don't know what you did with my kid. Like, where's the kid that I brought here the day that I dropped them off?
Excuse me, Miss Fly.
Give me your kid.
I do want to tell them this.
I'll get them together.
So now we got to get a message to these children real quick because if any children listen to me this. Mm-hmm. You don't want to be in nobody's funeral home.
That's right.
You don't want to be in nobody's box, which is the jail cells. So give your time to grow to even know what life is first before you throw your life away. Because I didn't get the chance to tell everybody this, that I was an apprentice to be a funeral director. I used to work at Terry's Funeral Home. Shout out to rest in peace to Mr. Thompson Terry.
Okay, I know Terry's.
So the hurtful thing is seeing somebody come in there my age and they had the same drawers I had on and we had to work on the body. And I'm going to tell you, if anything else don't bother your mind, that will. And
that's right. It's the truth.
So I'm telling you this, do not put you in that stuff because I'm going to let y'all know something. When they come to the funeral home with those gunshots, say somebody emptied the 18. You got to put wooden buttons in somebody's loved one.
Or so stuffing them with paper.
That's a whole nother thing. Disclaimer: I am not bashing the funeral industry, but I'm just telling you, all this old fly stuff that you did to your body and everything, young ladies, that ain't even gonna matter when they come to us. I'm gonna tell you, that stuff is not gonna be there anymore. So
that's right.
Stop doing it. Real talk.
Keep it natural.
I had to give them that message because they don't understand. And watch how you treat people too.
That's right.
Watch how you treat people because
treat people good,
Treat people good because you never know. You don't want them to just do anything to your remains when they come to their office.
Listen, let me tell you something. This whole world is in like a world of chaos right now, and it goes back to what I was saying as far as the stuff that's out here and being publicized to these children. It's just we have to use our platforms and stuff for an outlet to get certain messages and stuff, but we all know that what it is that's out here, the TV and stuff, the messages, it's all shots in. You know what I'm saying? And so
look,
we know it's like,
you know what I'm gonna do?
What?
Get the type of music that shares with this topic that we on.
We gotta get these kids in order because there's just too many kids dying.
So look, you never know what they never know what they're gonna hear on Tunnel Bangers.
That's right.
So I'm about to really show them what his skills is. Look.
Ooh. He's about to drop us some beats.
And look, this ain't for the dance floor.
Listen, not for the dance floor. Kids, listen. Y'all better dance y'all way up away from that grave and get y'all educations right and get y'all minds right. And I just pray for the kids and pray for the youth and pray for everybody because it's really, really sad out here. And it's not getting any better. It seems like every day is a new murder. Babies is getting shot. Like, I mean, where did we ever hear in our city or in the world that it was normal for babies to be dying and getting shot? Like, shot in their head. The little 2-year-old in that mass shooting, him and his 2-year-old twin brother was shot.
Guess what? The mass shooting, rest in peace to Damir, too. That was one of my little young boys that was
killed. Shout out to them. It's sad. It's sick.
That's crazy. He died in that joint.
The other little kid, he was a good kid. He just walked out to go to the store. It's just so sad. And it's more, how many murders have happened since then? Like every day, 5 and 10 people dying. Like it's not the norm, and it's sad because they're making it the norm.
So guess what? We gonna go with Lexi Simone first. Hey. She got a song out called Thugs Cry.
Let's get it.
And then we gonna go to her other single, Love It. You know what I mean? I want to show some love. Hey, shout out to Lexi Simone. That's what. Shout out to the south side of ATL right now, but she from Philly. Okay. You know what I'm saying? She out there.
Holding it down.
And shout out to the gatekeepers. And I'm the DJ. You know what I'm saying? So let's go.
Hey.
DJ Pooh Geez. Fleet DJ.
What's up? Talk to me.
They say you live by the gun, that's how you die. Don't know if I believe it, keep it by my side. I'm moving calm, instead of troubling me. I guess I gotta get warm, they keep fucking with me. I'm talking I keep 2 bitches loaded for a fuck nigga. They say I'm paranoid, I don't trust niggas. My boy got stabbed to death by his bitch. And my homie, she caught a case, that nigga touching a kid. She off them, that's why I'm low-key, proceed with caution. No need for getting too close, niggas be proceed with caution.
What's that? Talk to her, Lexi, talk to her.
Terminated abortion. Cause I was raised by the realest and there's no capping. So we don't mind those words, but watch those actions. Shit just ain't the same, lessons are passing. Chasing distractions. Chasing my pain with this liquor. Rolling up another blunt, hoping you're different. The realest niggas don't always cry, but that don't mean
DJ Pooh Geez.
They say you live by the gun, that's how you die. Don't know if I believe it, keep it by my side. I'm moving calm, don't start no trouble with me.
What's up? Let's go.
They keep fucking with me. I'm talking I keep 2 bitches loaded for a fuck nigga. They say I'm paranoid, I don't trust niggas. My boy got stabbed to death by his bitch. And my homie, she caught a case, that nigga touching a kid. She off them, that's why I'm low-key, proceed with caution. No need for getting too close, niggas be fraughtin'. I keep my guard up, I proceed with caution. I see fuck, she terminated abortion. Cause I was raised by the realest and there's no capping. So we don't mind those words, but watch those actions. Shit just ain't the same, lessons are passing. I'm flying in the fast lane, chasing distractions. Chasing my pain with this liquor. Rolling up another blunt, hoping you're different. The realest niggas don't always cry, but that don't mean that they don't feel pain inside. Sometimes I just need a hug. Sometimes I fuck, just need some love. Sometimes I be feeling numb. Sometimes it's like I don't give a fuck. Niggas be talking, I don't believe them. The most sincere niggas lie for no reason. Can't even trust blood, they change with the seasons. And niggas don't show no love till you stop breathing. And that's so fucked up, but it's accurate. And hating is the most deadly pathogen. They may wanna see you up, never passing them. Gotta keep your circle tighter than them African braids. Praying to the Lord, save my soul. Trying to be a better person, still I know. I ain't trying my best, got ways to grow. But I acknowledge you gotta respect my growth.
Last night, I prayed on a falling star that you never have a broken heart. And though the world is cold, just remember who you are. And now last night, I prayed on a falling
What's that? Shout to the boom.
that you never have a broken
DJ P Show, let's go.
Though the world is cold, just remember who you are. And now pray that you never have a rainy day. And no matter what people say, and even when it hurts, it'll be okay.
Everything changed when I became a father. I saw the world different. I had to change a lot of things that I would do or wouldn't do. I named you a mirror, cause I see myself every time I look at you. All the best parts, you'll be a better me, you will. That's a first start, You gon' change the world, right? Already changed mine. You my baby girl, and my biggest inspiration at the same time.
Last night, I prayed on a falling star that you'll never have a broken heart. Though the world is cold, just remember who you are. And I pray that you'll never have a rainy day. And no matter what people say, even when it hurts, it'll be okay.
Hey yo, I want the best for you. I take my heart out my chest for you here. And take my last breath for you.
It's Slick the Double G. Shout
Plus I
out
see
to
everything
DJ
you
Pooh
got
Geez.
potential to be. I'm talking greatness, that's real love. Blood of my blood, I can't fake this. And every time I see your faces, like sunshine on a rainy day, in a thunderstorm. And I don't know what I would do if you wasn't born.
Last night, I prayed on a falling star that you'll never have a broken heart. And though the world is cold, just remember who you are. And I pray that you'll never have a rainy day. Rainy day. Oh, be okay.
Hey, I show you all the time how you supposed to be treated. Princess to a
It's the
queen,
filthiest thing on the earth.
DJ Pooh Geez.
Beautiful things in the world. Showtime. When I die, motherfucker, bury me in the dick. Red and white Philly cap. When I die, motherfucker, bury me in the dick. Red and white Philly
DJ
cap.
Pooh Geez.
PLP, my nigga. Shout out to my
Fleet
nigga.
DJ.
3 shots.
Where we go? Where we go? Go,
Came
go,
home
let's
and
go.
got business. When I ride to my city, gotta ride with my Simmons. And I ain't worried about the ops. Question niggas who with me. It's when you down looking dingy, to being up and looking pretty, and all the holes on your pipe, all that love turn to envy. Remember I ain't have a penny. Grabbed my gun and went and took shit. Imagine me saying gimme. Broke it down 50-50. Wasn't taught to be stingy. I'm cut from a different cloth. If you wanna be offended. Understand that's a Fendi fact, and life's a gamble like pity pack, but Deuce is wild, I can get a match. Deuce is wild, I can get a match. So basically, if I got a brick, understand I can win with that. Free my niggas in the state pen. I was really in the state yard, in the middle of a riot. Niggas knocking out state guards, in the middle with a day room. Seen a nigga get his face scarred. Come home when it's good time and get sent to a graveyard. Man, this shit like a zoo, but I live by that saying. Gotta stand what you do. Niggas think they're a gun, till the gun point at you. Looking death in the eyes, ain't nobody bulletproof. They don't understand that the mud build the diamonds, nigga. Pressure bust pipes to make diamonds, nigga. And by the way shit looking, I'm shining.
DJ Pooh Geez.
All right, we're back. We back.
Shout out to Bomber, man. Shout out to
man.
Lexi
Come on now.
Simone, too. Yeah,
Come on
man.
now. You already know what it is. All my Glockaware folks, do me a favor. Send me your links.
Yeah,
so
man.
I can spin the music when I'm out there in the field, or I'm just making a mix or something.
Right.
Got new mixes coming, so send me the music over.
Okay.
You got any clean music? Send me the clean music.
Only clean music.
Yeah, but you know, if it's dirty, you know, we gonna break it right here on Tunnel Business. You already know. But just don't be no drill shit. None of that.
We want all bangers.
Yeah, no deaf music.
We
You know what
want
I'm saying?
all bangers. Put a bangers.
Uh-oh. So Miss Fly.
What up, though,
What you got
G's?
coming up, Miss Fly? What you got coming
Man,
up?
G's, you know, I told you before, I'm working on a crazy R&B album right now. I just been like, I got hip hop too now. Don't get it messed up. I got some fire, some bombs about to drop. Crazy.
Oh,
you
don't
know
talk
what I'm saying?
to fire. Don't
So,
you
listen,
talking about fire.
Listen,
Okay.
like craziness, all crazy. And you know, also, you know, like I said, the R&B stuff, I got like a whole bunch of R&B joints. I'm trying to bring something real dope back. You know, shout out to my guy Charlotte. Yeah,
Shout
I
out
mean,
to Charlotte.
I
Oh, yeah.
gotta give a shout out to
Shout
my
out to
guy.
Charlotte.
Yeah, I mean,
We
you
got-
know, we definitely gonna put in a whole
We
lot of
definitely
work.
locked in.
You know
Shout
what I
out to
mean?
him.
Yeah, we
Shout out
definitely
to
gonna be
him.
working on that video soon for Here to Stay. So definitely y'all gotta check that out soon. That's
Kill me
coming.
soon.
You know, y'all know we didn't forget about that.
And
That's
guess
definitely
what?
a banger. That's
Tomorrow, we work
What
on
up?
the video tomorrow for Remember. Oh, my God. It's
that's
a
gonna be
banger,
dope.
too. That's a banger, too.
Oh, that's definitely a banger. That's definitely. Oh, shout out. Hey.
Tunnel bangers. Let's
We
go.
out here. We out here. Yes, you know what I mean? So that's definitely dope. And also, you know, I just started this thing. You know, Glockaware, you know, had a whole bunch of little couple events or whatever up at Jacobs Northwest or whatever. And the guy y'all video up there is one of my homies or whatever. And he actually he's like, you know, we got this a karaoke night. Well, it's an open mic night that is on Wednesday night. So I went up there last week or whatever. And hi, boo. Shout out to my girl
Hey,
LC
shout out to
Designs in the
LC.
building.
It's not design unless LCD.
Hey, she got girl in and out. I see you,
I'm
mama.
like that.
Love ya.
Love you now. 100 on that. Shout out.
Love you, boo. I know about the fur babies. But yes, love you too, boo. Be safe. I hang up. Girl, you know my aunt died. I'll call you. We on air, yeah, we moving. I love my baby. Shout out to LC Designs, my in and out girl. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Love. Yeah, so definitely we out here, you know.
And R&B artists, start sending the music in so I can get this R&B show.
Yeah. So wait,
I'm like, y'all know a secret. Shuttlebangers got a R&B showcase coming soon.
We definitely do.
We just did. We didn't give y'all dates, so start submitting artists.
Start submitting
up and coming. No legends.
All
up
bangers.
and coming.
All bangers. You know what I mean? Because we don't want to shut y'all down, you know. But you know. Anyway, so back to, you know, last week I went up to the thing or whatever. And it was pretty dope or whatever. It's a live band there or whatever. And what happened was I was only going up there to just check it out. You know, but of course I do
you
music.
too, bro. Shout out to you, bro.
Oh, we love you too, Shala. I just seen it. And so basically, I sang, but I shouldn't have had my drink first. Because I kind of did my drink. I was singing G's, but you know, usually when I sing, you know, I like slip my drinks in between, you know, I get my singing on right first, and then I like slow
Well, guess
drink.
what?
But anyway, I wasn't, because I don't be drinking alcohol no more.
Guess what?
Wine, we kept taking these daggone shots of Casamigos.
Well, guess what?
1800 coconut. Wait, G's. And so now I'm working here because they love me. And, and so I got a job, and then I'm a bartender there, right? But look, right, I only worked there. I worked there on Saturday. Look, I used to bartend. They was like, what you do? I was like, I used to bartend and stuff. So she was like, well, we looking for a bartender if you ever want to come in. So they want me in there on Wednesday nights, open mic night. So shout out to Jacob North. Come down there on Wednesday night. Wednesday night is open mic none. Tuesday is tomorrow. So come on Wednesday night. Wednesday night is on Wednesday night. Come out to Jacob Northwest or whatever. Is at the 7100 block of Germantown Avenue. It's really, really nice. Dope. It's black owned. They got good food, live band. Come on out. Open mic from 6 to 10, you know. So come on out or whatever. It's definitely dope. Great environment. And I wasn't expecting to get no job at there or nothing. Y'all know me, I'm a hustler. So I'm like, I got a few jobs. I'm like, all right, a couple nights. That's just adding extra, you know. But whatever. So I worked on Saturday, and you know you don't bartend for a while. I ain't bartend for a while. Y'all know me. I waitressed and stuff for a long time in diners and in
people
restaurants.
Person. This gonna work.
But yeah, I was making them drinks, and people was like, "Damn, you did that." Listen. I was like catching them drinks, but they got new drinks out there, so I had to start looking up shit. Dude, but I was on it.
That one, so you gonna wait till the show.
I was getting them down and done.
You talking about me hot
Listen, guess what though? One more thing. Guess who's the bartender there? Is a young lady there. Her name is Dawn, right? Coincidental, if don't nobody know Fly name. But anyway, so guess what though, y'all? It's Sipping with Sammy's sister. And she is, listen, when I say she's really, really nice, she is really, really nice. And I didn't know at first because we was like just mixing it up. And then she was like, and I started telling her about Glockerware. She's like, oh, my brother used to be established with Glockerware, and he's a part of that. And I was like, oh, yeah, what's his name? She's like, Sam. And I thought she was talking about Toucan. And she's like, Sipping with Sammy. I'm like, oh, all right. I'm like, oh, Sip. I'm like, oh. But that's his older sister. And listen, she's very professional. She is very, very, like, she's really, really nice. And, you know, and I was like, listen, on Saturday night, they left me at the bar. Like, I was just running the bar. She came over a couple times to help out a little bit, you know. But it was like she wanted to see how I would do. And to start on a Saturday night, they knew I was good. If they could start you on a Saturday night.
Start you on a Saturday night.
Listen, and G's the guy that started, she has trained him not to cut the, I know you want to get the music on, but she had started a guy the night before, like training him, and he actually just graduated bartending school, right? And he came in the same night as me, right, on Saturday. She sent him home. He was there for 5 minutes. She was like, oh, you know, I'm sorry about getting you to come down here, but we're going to call you and tell you what days to come in, but we'll need both of y'all in here tonight. And I guess she just felt like, oh, no. And y'all know me, I'm fly, because I went in there looking all fly. She said, we going to bring that chick in there. Sorry, dude.
You see her now. She can.
You cutting into our bread.
I just let her talk, y'all, because this is what she do.
I'm sorry.
She get it popping. No, you ain't do nothing wrong.
I was getting it popping. We had that thing popping.
No,
my little thing was hard.
That's what I'm going to tell you this. If you can just listen for 1 second.
Let's go. I'm listening.
Listen what I'm saying.
I'm going to have a seat.
That's a good thing. But, you know, don't turn it to a bad thing. So just stay on you. To keep doing you.
I love it.
Keep doing you. You feel me?
Thank you, G's. I appreciate it.
So guess what?
What up?
Everybody asks me what I've been up to. Been up to a lot. You know, shout out to Del P. Shout out to
Yeah, shout out, Del. He's so amazing.
R&R hip hop. Real hip hop. Shout out to them
hip hop.
too. You know
All
what I'm saying?
authentic. All authentic. I love him. Like,
Shout
he's
out
so
DJ
dope.
Wax Spinning.
Yeah, definitely shout out the guys. You know what I mean? We got to shout out to all of the DJs. Salute the DJs,
Shout
man.
out to Fleet.
Yes.
DJ, shout out to the
All
coalition
of the
too.
DJs in the world that's
DJ
doing
No
the damn
Frills,
thing,
word
that's
up.
spinning all of this flyness. You know what I mean?
DJ A, what's good?
Yeah. Come holler at your
DJ
bartender.
Swag 100. Shout out to him too. But guess what?
Let's get it.
Everybody probably was wondering what's going on with Nam.
Uh-huh.
I'm about to show you what's going on.
Uh-oh.
Shout out to Son of Jan. I got 2 beats on his new project coming.
Ooh.
So that's what I've been doing with the beats. I've been getting my beats right.
Hey.
But I'm sorry, I got to give it to the legends right now. I'm tired of holding my beats back. It's on.
Nah.
But I didn't do this beat right here. But this song is one of the songs that he told me to go and start breaking.
Okay.
WCE.
Let's go, Son of Jen.
Woman Crush. Every time. Ready?
Okay, let's go.
Son of Jan.
You my WCE. You my woman crush every day. Practice on Wednesday. No, sir. Just want to let you know that. Yeah.
Yo, you hear them vocals on there? She got another legend on it with him.
I love the way you smile, love the way you talk. Love the way you move, love the way you walk. Damn, girl, you treat me so special. I want to thank the Lord that I met you.
DJ Pooh
I
Geez.
let you know how I feel. And that's being a grown man, that's real. Every day I'm with you is Valentine's. Don't need no holiday, you all.
What? You know, sometimes you got to run it back.
WCE.
Ladies, where you at? Where you at?
No, sir. Just want to let you know that.
Fleet DJ.
I love the way you smile, love the way you talk. Love the way you move, love the way you walk. Damn, girl, you treat me so special. I want to thank the Lord that I met you. I'm always going to let you know how I feel. And that's being a grown man, that's real. Every day I'm with you is Valentine's. Don't need no holiday, you all mine. Open up doors, always hold your hand. My mama told me that I'm the son of Jan. When your feet hurt, get down and rub them. All you gotta do is show a woman that you love them. And let them know you appreciate what they do. And never take advantage of what they do. If you ever need a place to lay, come around my way. Woman crush every day. Till I WCE. A lifetime as high as gon' be. I do it for you. Cause I'ma play my PA. Cupid and shot. Till I WCE. A lifetime as high as gon' be. You can't take it from me. Cause I'ma play my RT. Ain't a day that go by, I don't think about you. Ain't a night that go by, I don't dream about you. Just wanna love you and hold you. You the best girl, I ain't gonna hold you. Like jagged edge, let's get married. Everything in the past get buried. This is more than the crush, yo. You know I love you, it's more than lust, yo. What's mine is yours, what's his is hers. I'ma spoil you, baby, with minks and furs. I pray for you, God sent you to keep a woman not just physical and mental. You got my soul, my heart, and don't worry, I'ma play my part. If you ever need a place to lay, come around my way. Women crush every day. A lifetime as high as gon' be. I do it for you. Cause I'ma play my PA. Cupid and shot. A lifetime as high as gon' be. You can't nobody gonna take it. Every day I'm with ya. I fall in love with ya. All over again, girl. You got me crushing. And you'll always be the one for me. You're my WC. That's why I'll always love you, baby.
Don't talk about.
I do it for you. Cause I'ma play my game.
Don't talk about. Do what I want to. When the tight bed come to me and I'll punch you. Do what I want to. When the tight bed come to me and I'll punch you. me wanna come through. Your main chick in my DM, she don't want you. So let me do anything that I want to. You know it's microphone check saying 1, 2. I ain't worried about a hater like my hater. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, 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 no, oh, no, I'm talking about. Do what I want to. When the tight can't come to me, I'm talking about you. Do what I want to. When the tight can't come to me, I'm talking about you. It's all eyes on me wanna come through. Your main chick in my damn show want you. So let me do anything that I want to. You know it's microphone check saying 1, 2. I ain't worried about a hater like my hater. On some main notes like hi hater. It's time to get lit, let's turn it up. Got the streets on fire, now I'm burning up. You see the steam coming off me. Got a lot of energy, don't need no coffee. Gotta get this money, cause being broke not a joke, it ain't funny. You drag through Southwest, hold up, hold up. 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 I go on and on. Haters can't believe that I last this long, it's long. I've always been relevant, relevant. My flow tight like a celibate, celibate. F you like the president. Stayed on the money mission for the president, president. Man, Franklin is my main man. Never move out without a game plan, game plan. Black club with the ski mask, my heart cold to make the heat blast, heat blast. Put a bullet in your windpipe. I'm official like a rep with the red stripe. Ain't the fraud over here, I'm official. 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 You Southwest, hold up, hold up. You Southwest, hold up, hold up. You Southwest, hold up, hold up. You the Southwest, hold up, official. Ain't the fraud over here, I'm 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 official. Say it sound like pop. I'm official like a referee. I know it's hard, you gotta pray for your enemy. You look right, that's a no look. You look left, that's a no look. You look up, that's a no look. You look down, that's a no look. Ain't no fraud over here, I'm official. 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 Southwest, Southwest, Southwest.
Okay.
Hey.
So look,
That's my.
remember I told you when we go back on break,
Shout
when we
out
come
to
back off
Son
a
of
break, that's when I'll play the 2 records I produced on them too as well.
Ooh.
You know, shout
That's
out
my
to
guy.
the whole
Shout
kid.
out.
Shout
Yeah,
out
shout
to the
out.
whole 9 Brigade.
Definitely, they definitely still doing their thing. You know, they
Shout
definitely
out.
out there. Yeah, shout
Beezy,
them out.
Grand Beezy. Whoever you know. Shout out to Fadid Street. Shout out to you.
Yeah, shout them out. You know, that's definitely dope. You know, because they still around. You know, and it's definitely good to see them still active. You know what I mean? It's you know, it's a good thing, and it's good music. It's not like they just out and it's just like he's dropping some bombs. You know, so
And shout out to DJ
Shout him
Juice
out.
and shout out DJ GP and DJ Vel, man.
Shout out DJ. Salute the DJs, man. I told you. You know, it's been a crazy year thus far. And last year was pretty crazy. I hope this year is better. But I know one thing for certain, 2 things for sure. We're gonna keep moving, you know, and bringing it hard. You know,
We don't
I'm
have a
looking at this
choice.
picture up there, and look, that's like when I first started. Look at me and look at me now.
We doing
look at
better
me
than we
now
did
and look at me
yesterday.
now. I didn't even look like the same person.
Talk to him, let's fly. While
You
I
know
get
what I
this
mean?
music, I gotta play
Well, you
these
know,
2
I
songs.
always got something to say, you know. So,
Alrighty.
recording live, broadcasting from Tunnel Bangers 215, Monday night. You can catch us here every night from 7 to 8. Y'all tuning in and watching in. Make sure y'all don't miss no episodes. Last few weeks and for the last few months, we've been having some crazy stuff going on, the stuff that we talk about. Y'all got to tap in. We be talking about real life stuff, real life issues, things that's going on out here. We bringing people in. We got a lot of people that's definitely coming in the next few weeks. Wait till you see. We got some. I got some secrets coming, you know. And I've been working on some real major things, and you know, and some major people. And so I can't wait to, you know, to unleash these, you know, people and finish getting my feedback, and it's all sounding pretty good. So I can't wait for the announcements to come. And so, yeah, shout out to my guy Shala again. And, we got some things that's going on right now, and I have to give him his love and his flowers right now because he is really like a dope artist, and not just a dope artist, just a dope human being in general. Some people are not
designer.
Circulated. Yes.
Oh my God.
Very
Designer.
Yeah. He's so honest, and that's why he has his name. He really lives up to that name that he has. He's very honorable, and I could say
that's why they call him the Honorable Shower.
You better know it. And listen, look, right? He's definitely a great human being, and a lot of people aren't circulated with a lot of good people around them, and I'm just thankful for having like all of the people. I'm thankful for all of you guys. We have a lot of stuff that's going on in this world, and a lot of people don't have people. So all of us as the individuals, for all of us, there's so many of us to have each other. We have to be thankful, and I know we all are thankful and feel blessed. I'm thankful for the team. I'm thankful for my family, the people, my loved ones, because everybody doesn't have somebody. You know what I mean? And a lot of these children and a lot of people that's going out here and doing a lot of crazy stuff is because they're yelling out and crying for attention or things that they lack. And so it's crazy. It was just something, not to cut you off, G's. It was like a 20-something-year-old kid or whatever. And he killed like all of these cats and like, to me, y'all know I'm a cat lover, so I'm bringing this a touchy story. Because why would he put, like, they found, like, all of these dead cats and stuff like that. And it's like, when you see that, that's something that the parent, it's not something that just happened. Your parent, somebody knew that was going on for years.
Problem.
And yeah, you're going to be a serial killer or have been one already. They had, like, he put the kittens and shit in the microwaves and shit like that. Like, and like all kinds of sick stuff. And so it was just like to hear the sick stuff.
That sounds gross, Miss Fly.
Yeah, like people be getting high and
so
not
guess
even
what?
that.
We gotta change that move.
Yeah. Put on some music.
Now this one of the beats out there, y'all.
Alchemy.
On the new project.
Ain't nobody stopping me. Don't you know what's called alchemy?
With that right away girl said,
ain't
let's
nobody
go.
Stopping me. Turning iron to gold. Stop the blood clot hating. Why you wanna act like Satan? Put my little cousin ass straight in. Y'all ain't keeping it real, y'all faking. Lord have mercy. My life worked out like a burpee. Why you wanna act all thirsty? Now you getting mad, wanna curse me. You're the lowest of the lowest. Corner hopping ass nigga, you the lowest. Everything that glitter ain't gold. How you gonna talk about me? You old. When it rains, it pours. I know you got my back, oh Lord. I ain't bitter, I'm better. Found world peace like better. I'm the SOJ. Shot come my way, I'm turning into OJ. You's a runaway hustler. I'm a worldwide hustler. I turn my pain into passion. This is real life, no acting. I'm the headline in attraction. I got them all crying, I'm laughing. I turn my pain into passion. This is real life, no acting. I'm the headline in attraction. I got them all crying, I'm laughing. You know I'm blessed by the best. You know where I'm from, Southwest. Ain't no sugar in my tank. Tequila sunrise, that's my drink. You know God come first. But everybody think money come first. I play pops until I blossom. This ain't checkers, this chess, I got 'em. I'm on chills like Nene. Y'all a bunch of noodles like a Chi-Chi. They say God don't like ugly. So you know he don't like you cause you ugly. The devil was a lie. I ain't ashamed people see me cry. It's the same in this world. Everywhere you go is pain in this world. Don't you know it's called alchemy? Ain't nobody stopping me. So on top where I got to be. Everybody watching me. I turn my pain into passion. This is real life, no acting. I'm the headline in attraction. I got them all crying, I'm laughing. I turn my pain into passion. This is real life, no acting. I'm the headline in attraction. I got them all crying, I'm laughing.
This the other one I did, the other beat, let's go.
same sandbox, even use the same pots and pans. It only took 3 minutes for him to rock my man. Got me straight in the middle of it, stuck in the jam. So I'm riding with it, can't keep the gun in my hand. I'm gunning any nigga coming, don't be fronting your hand. Put the paper where your mouth is, drop the dot, I'll be out there. Just picking your brain, already know where your house is. Money show you real true colors just like I did. Fuck you mean by that? You ain't catching, I know God did. Had a little piece, you ain't stretching, I know I did. All coke fiends cooking up in grandma crib. Only coming from it, I'm just telling you how I live. Used to read the Quran, try to follow Muhammad. I'm done fucking around, time for niggas to pay homage. You can't say you my old head if you never gave me knowledge. Came up underneath some OGs that's polished.
Pain don't stop, through the storms, rain don't stop. Look at him, he playing with the cops. I won't stop till I'm laying in the box, in the box. Pain don't stop, through the storms, rain don't stop, don't stop. Look at him, he playing with the cops. I won't stop till I'm laying in the box.
Just in case you watching, this that 4DX. Stop giving your opinion if you don't cut no checks. I'm a lady at all times, my mob is deep. Don't sleep, I'm a prodigy. Reppin' all my queens, I hope the queens and queens proud of me. See, I talk like this and walk like that. If you really about your shit, then grab that bag. Hold it tight left, yeah, straight to the bank. If you like dealing with cash, then throw it in the safe. Don't let nobody discourage ya, get your courage up. No matter where I'm at, you gon' catch me turning up. I burn it up, gut shots like you got a hernia. I'm learning ya. You a paragraph to a page in my book. I'm turning ya. It's over, bruh. Never tried to walk in the shoes of a man, no. But I'ma be the shooter if it's on demand for sure. The pain in my blood, you can see it in my eyes. I came a long way, so I'm focused on the prize. This the end game, life's inevitable. So I'm making a dash, I know I'm incredible. Yeah.
Pain don't stop. Storms, rain don't stop. Look at him, he playing with the cops. I won't stop till I'm laying in the box, in the box. Pain don't stop, through the storms, rain don't stop. Look at him, he playing with the cops. I won't stop till I'm laying in the box, in the box. Bruh, you's a middleman. I'm a boss like Lil Man. Most wanted bubonic and Lil Man. I'm the go-getter, son of Jan. Bruh, you ain't ready. Who got you dance like Getty? I miss much like Petty. Why you wanna hate you petty? I taste blood. In the hood, they only respect blood. I'm not a crip or blood. I roll with gang green nigga blood. It's mind over matter. I go platinum, it really don't matter. Long as I reach one, teach one. I'm feeding you Jews, you better eat one. First of all, I don't owe you. Second of all, I don't know you. And death comes a lot. Through the storms, rain don't stop. Pain don't stop. Through the storms, rain don't stop. Look at him, he playing with the cops. I won't stop till I'm laying in the box, in the box. Pain don't stop. Through the storms, rain don't stop. Look at him, he playing with the cops. I won't stop till I'm laying in the box, in the box.
DJ Pooh Geez
SpFly DJ. Say that. Look, whatever you do, let them all remember you. You heard me? Shalom. Yo! 1207, baby.
DJ Pooh Geez.
Shalom. Get the road is rough. Get the road gets tough. Girl all crazy, she makes me, she can't get enough. My thought process alone beats all the stress. We in the jungle, the whole Philly is the eagle's nest. Broadcast with the peace sticks we represent. Got attitudes, the bulldozer be barging in. I remember when I started out as a young boy, had to earn my spot. I was taught to stay low, don't be on Joe, and never chase cloud. Remember. Remember what you're trying to do. Remember what your purpose is. Remember. I remember we needed heat, we used the oven. I remember we had beef, we got street them cement. These bars hit, it pierce your chest, your cavity split. I move quick, and how you do, you ain't slick. I remember we had dinner, hot dogs and beans was it. Now I'm building with some good people, we in place, we play brick by brick. Remember, 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 remember who you are.
DJ Pooh Geez.
Where you came from. Remember what your name is. Remember.
Yo, hey, Shala, I don't know if you still tuned in, but bro, you baked that joint, bro.
Yeah, you know what? Shala is so influential. Like, I love him. He's so
And it's unorthodox. You can't say what his style is. He just come, he go at it every time.
That's right, and he's giving messages. You know what I mean? And that's what a lot of music these days is lacking. You know, this year at the BET Awards, and just in a year and over 30 years, not one hip hop song has went number one on the chart in over 30 years. This year.
And it's a reason why
It's
too.
a reason why.
Cause these the
it's
ones that's
trash.
that was in tune with the music.
There's a lot of good music, but a lot of our artists that aren't out would make number one songs. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
A lot of artists, there's a lot of artists that's out here in this world and out here in our establishment that will have number one songs that is going to hit number one.
Right. The problem is marketing the wrong songs sometimes too.
What it is people are tired of hearing the same thing.
And they tired of hearing about death.
And then I love women, and I even have songs. I'm SpFly, but my name is SpFly, and I have a purpose and a reason for the reason what my name is. And so, you know, but everybody don't want to hear about ass and titties and titty and all of that all the time. You know, people want to hear bars. They want to hear songs that got a plot from the beginning to the end, and they want to hear something that's going to be influential. And you know, it goes back to me saying what I was saying about the project that I'm working on and the stuff that I'm going to give y'all. And the
What you talking about, Miss Fly? What you talking about, Miss Fly?
Some like Whitney. I'm bringing back like some Mary. I'm bringing back like that Mariah.
Well, guess what?
I could really sing like a Whitney.
You can definitely, but I definitely want to give them this one message.
Like a Mariah. You know what I mean?
Don't forget the 29th of this month. The block party is going down for my son for his trunk party. He's about to go away to military school. So if you have any, you know what I'm saying, any way y'all can help out in any way, it's coming up the 29th.
Okay.
So DM me for the info, y'all.
And you know you just got to post that, send that to all the fam, because you know
Let's go. Let's get it, y'all. And guess what, y'all? It's not for disciplinary reasons. He got accepted to the school, so shout out to him.
Oh, that's dope. I'm happy for him. Shout out to him. And then shout out to him also for doing his music thing, that DJing and all of that. Like his engineering and all of that. I'm proud of him. I'm very ecstatic about it.
Remember, he the one who engineered the project for Mission. That song Mission, he did.
Ooh, I know you told me, and I'm happy about that.
I did the beat, he did the production. Hey. So guess what? We'll talk to y'all next week on the flip side. And shout out to them gatekeepers.